Hi guys, today I'm back with a makeup tutorial showing you how to get this look. Psych! This is the before shot. I'm going to show you how to go from this to this radiant, peachy bronze, summertime, incredibly luminous and highlighted look. I mean, I don't know what you'd call it, but I love it. So let's get into it, starting with EX1 Invisiwear Foundation. My favorite foundation. Onto my third bottle of the F200, and I'm gonna need the F300 soon. Now it's coming into summer. This is the best foundation in the whole wide whizzle, the whole wide world. If you've got olive skin, it's designed not only for the olive skin tones, but for the skin type, because generally we've got kind of oily skin, so it doesn't clog the pores. It is very luminous, so it evens out our skin tone, because I mean, for me, because of the oiliness, I got lots of pimples when I was younger, so the skin's really uneven. I don't need to conceal as heavily. It's such a nice, luminous, natural look. Love it. Get mine from lookfantastic.com. Third bottle, need to stock up again. Anyways, I concealed with Napoleon Perdis concealer. Now I'm doing my brows with Anastasia's Dip Brow Pomade. Love this stuff. And I'm going to keep the brows nice and thick because I like a natural look during summertime. Well, I still like them to look really awesome, so I'm doing the edges of the brow quite perfect. That's the before and after. Nasty on that side and nice on the other side. Now I'm using my Laura Mercier Rose Gold Caviar Stick. I use this as a primer just so that the colours stick well, even though shimmery eyeshadows work well on no base for me. But yeah, blend that in with the finger and then moving along. I'm going to put a little highlighted point in my eyelid using this white eyeliner from Makeup Forever. Just putting that sort of in the center of my lid and close to the lash line. And then NARS Albatross highlighter on that center point, as well as the inner tear duct with a flat shader brush. And then I am taking this amazing eyeshadow kit. It's the Summer Fiesta palette from Kit Cosmetics. These are all baked eyeshadows, I believe, but I just am so obsessed with every single shade. I'm going to take the rose gold color from the corner and then just take note of that taupe I'm going to use after that, or that brown color. Anyway, I'm surrounding the NARS Albatross, whoa, with the rose gold shade, and then working some of that brown into the outer corners and through the crease. So I've basically got like the highlight in the center of the lid and it fades out to some darker colors. That's what I'm working on. And then I'm blending that out with a nice soft blending brush. And I'm already obsessed with how this looks. Like, I don't usually do this technique when doing my eyes, but I really love how it came out. Now I'm going to take a bit of white eyeshadow because I feel like the Albatross wasn't white enough, and I'm just concentrating that right near the lashes. Adding some to the tear duct as well. And because I want to add some sparkle, I'm going to take Napoleon Perdis Gold Digger Glimmer eyeshadow. This is a really old one if you can't tell from the packaging, but it's just lasted me so long. Dabbing that over the top doesn't really show up on camera, but it makes a really nice glimmer. Then I'm going to take this brown eyeliner from Sigma and really lightly feather that over the outer half of the eyelid. And I think I did also put it on the inner bit as well, but yeah, really lightly. And then I take a brown eyeshadow on a flat top brush, and blend that on the outer corner a little bit, just so it's a teensy bit smoky. And then Baby Doll mascara on the top and bottom lashes. I didn't focus too heavily because I'm going to put some falsies on just to make the lashes look perfect and evenly spaced. And this is truly one of my favorite mascaras. YSL mascaras are fabulous. And then the lashes, I'm using a Socialized lash in Plain Koi. I like these really natural ones with the invisible band. Make sure they're an invisible band because I've got hardly any eyeliner on, so the ones with the fishing line as the band, like what they tie the actual eyelashes to, is clear so that you can't really see it when it's on your eyelid. Then I wanted to make it a bit darker on the outer V, so I just added a dark brown there, very softly using a blending brush. And then I'm taking that Makeup Forever white eyeliner through the waterline for a bright-eyed look. And that's the finished eye look. Now we can move on to the rest of the face. Love it. Super pretty. Nice and natural. And then this is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. And I sort of swipe it up my face with swipey motions, and then down my face with swipey motions. And then I'm putting on my forehead, all around the forehead, and then sides of the nose, cheeks, just where the sun will naturally hit my face, chin, and as I said, nose before. Yeah. And then I blend it out, and I'm using this amazing IT Cosmetics brush. Hadn't ever used it before, but it's really soft and it's tapered and works really well for what I was trying to do here. So that acts as like a kind of contour, like a light contour, but also just to bronze up my face and enhance the glow. Like when there's dark around the edge of your face and the center of your face, sorry, the center of your face is a bit lighter, it really makes your whole complexion glow. Now to enhance my contour and carve out those cheekbones, I'm taking Choco Luxe foundation from Makeup Store and concentrating that and blending it directly through the hollows of my cheeks so that that Choco Luxe won't be too harsh, it's going to blend out into the bronze. Then I'm going to take Albatross again. Now when you're doing this, definitely do it with an angle brush so you can get the shape here, because what this does is it makes a faux lip line, because naturally you have a little white line over your lips. So this is going to raise that and create a faux one so that when I go and put lip liner on, it's going to make my lips look bigger. Taking the Albatross on my cheekbone and drawing it in a little triangle sort of up into my brow bone, which should already have Albatross on it, to be perfectly honest. And then between my brows, this is a place that a lot of people I think miss when they're doing their highlighting, but it's a beautiful place to add highlight. And then I'm using Adored Mineralized Skin Finish as a blush. Didn't realize that this was shimmery, but it actually is quite satiny, so it was kind of like glow overload, but I kept it on and it looked good. So this is my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. Can't do without this stuff, definitely one of my favorites for the year. NYX Coral Lip Liner. Decided to go for a peachy coral look with this, just to add some color because it is all bronze shades. So putting the lip liner on, and then I'm using Creamsicle Revlon Lip Butter on the lips because I'm just obsessed with this. If you watched my last video, obsessed with how it came out. You can totally wear it on its own. Here's my fail whale at trying to focus on the name sticker, but love it. I can't believe I haven't used it in so long. So this is Moth to the Flame Dazzle Glass. Totally unnecessary and makes my lipstick and my lips go all sticky and like cloggy, but it looks really pretty, nice and shiny. Like you'll see when my lips kind of part just a little bit how they stick to each other. And there was something stuck to it, which is freaking gross. And then this is the finished look. Now it's time for my serious face. Paired it with these Colette by Colette Hayman peachy earrings and a little messy bun, just to keep it cash. Please give my video a thumbs up if you liked it, leave a comment, and check out some of my other videos. Here I have my date looks, so 2 different date looks, and the other one is a really fun New Year's makeup, or it could be just holiday makeup, so check them out, yeah?
Beverley.